Here we are, ready for our turn 2 Allied combat phase. And grab my little marker here. Kind of excited about our unit. We paratrooped over here along the Pacific coast, along the Caribbean coast. Here we go. We got us some ARDE units that are doing their job, putting a big threat on the air base of the Sandinistas. So far, I like my progress and what's going on. We will see what their response will be. But I do believe, I don't know, I get to sit down here every once in a while and look what's going on. I only have one combat. Oh no, wait, we got two. We're gonna go for another one right here. This is their main reinforcement military hub, I guess. I don't want to call it Metagalpa or something like that, and that's where all of his reinforcements can come in. But he can only do that if he can clear out my unit's zone of controls from being projected into that hex. So it's all about this hex right here. Now, in his previous turn, he went on the offensive with the units in this hex and dealt with some pretty good units that came on in here with a helicopter assault. They were pushed back. As a matter of fact, they're reorganizing here. I think we got some reorganizing over here. So these units did the job, but now we're back on the offensive. And going to throw something at them. I'm going to be curious to see how this combat comes out. All the participants and the combined arms that are going to be involved. I think them are the only two combats. That'll be it, but they're going to be important combats. We'll get on with it as soon as we get back. Some killer Central America. Really liking this game. We'll be back. Alright, for the Contra's first offensive operations, I guess. We got we got here 4, 5, 6 attack factors. Oh, no, 4, 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack factors going against 1, 2, 3 defense factors. So we got us a initial attack of 1 to 1. Oh, get my pointer around there somewhere. Come on, you get close. It's hard to do this on the screen. All right, so 1 to 1 in the forest. So there you go. Now I'll be looking for column shifts. Get my old cheat sheet out here. See if we got any. I'm pretty sure we don't. Oops, sorry about that. All right, artillery. Yes, I believe we do have some artillery. Let me hold off here. All right. Oh, nope, it's not artillery. It was an anti-aircraft unit, so they don't get a column shift for that. All right. Engineers, Special Forces, Tank, Attack Helo, CIA, Electronic Warfare Unit. They're all column shifts, which they have none. Oh, all right, sorry about that. This is not going to be easy. All right, so much for the column shifts. So we will keep the combat ratio here at the 1 to 1. Let's see here, it tells you that's your initial combat ratio after you do all your column shifts. You place this one, which is the current combat ratio, so it'll stay at 1 to 1. The key thing about this battle, though, will be the die roll modifiers. I get a +1 for my close air support. Ooh, are they all going across the river, though? Oh, no, don't tell me I did that. I sure did. Ouch, big tactical mistake. Let me see here. They're all going across the river. All right, let me read them off to you. All attacking across river hex side, so it'll be a -2. Oh, so much for my plans. Fort entrenchment, no. City, town, or port. No, it is a village. All right. An insurgency unit including into defense, no. Breach bombardment point delivered, +1, so it is minus, or let me see there, -2. +1, so now it's a -1. Each bombardment point delivered, and insurgency included in the attack. So instead of getting my +2 die roll modifiers I was looking for, we're just evening that one out. So there you go. We should do some house cleaning and be right back. All right then. Good thing I had my close air support and insurgency unit die roll modifiers to negate that river. We were looking for a +2, but yeah, I And it was sitting there. I just, like I said, I come by this table and everything. But yeah, I think I was definitely looking for. And I wonder if I could have got some units across that river somewhere. That would have been key. I don't know how many movement points they had, but it is what it is. Got to go into the vassal log, do some work in there, and I will show you what the result of the die roll was. They come back. Alright, die roll was a 1 without any modifiers. I don't think that's good for me. Like this gave you on high rolls. Yeah, here we are. Where the pointer is was a 1. Let's do this together. Yep, it's a 1 column. Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. 1 step loss for the attacker and must retreat. I think 2 hexes. Ouch. That is not good. Bad attack. Horrible die roll. Contras. Throw them back. We're back. Oh, 1 step loss. Be right back. Alright then. Even with close air support. Trying to come over these bridges over this river. I don't know what river they even got it marked. They might have it marked. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but yeah, it was a stopper. Even with close air support, they got them back, and they are on their heads, flipped upside down, and retreating. That'll be it for that combat. When we come back, the main event, we're only having 2 combats. There you go. We're right back with the attack on the main reinforcement spot of the Sandinistas. Alright then, the next battle. This time though, we took into effect the river and got some of our units on the right side. Let me get my pointer. There you go. Alright, let's add up the attack factors. 1. Now this insurgency reserve marker will be removed because these units are taking part in an attack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 factors there. These units aren't very strong. And the only reason we can get 4 in there is because they're more like a support unit. Insurgencies are. You can only have 4 units per hex. And these here count as you have 1 stacking or 5 stacking points per hex. Each one of these count as a stacking point, but only 4 units per hex. So there you go. That's 4. I think it should be another 4 also. 1, 2. Oh, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're right. All right, there's 8 factors attacking there. Now we also have our good old CIA attack Chinook throwing in 2 more factors, so that'll be 10 attack factors. Get this guy out of the way and find out who we have down here. Now they also have. Oh, is this a transport helicopter? Yeah, no, it's a Hind D. They got a Hind D battalion, but they're flipped upside down, which means they've already performed their missions. They won't be counted in. Then that would have been really good. That would have given him 2 more factors and a column ship, but he's already been used on a mission. All right, so we're looking at 1 defense factor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they are also in a city. So let's make the clear to you. A round circle there, I believe, is a city. Let's check this out. They do have a city now. It'll be doubled on defense. So that's a 12. So we're looking at a 1 to 2 attack. Ouch. To start off with. So let's go over here. We're in the clear terrain. That helps. Definitely helps on the odds factors. That clear terrain. Yellow. So we will go to the 1 to 2 on the clear terrain marker. For the initial. Oh, wrong marker. The initial combat ratio, 1 to 2, not good. Alright, now how do we adjust that? Let's look for column shifts. First for the defense. They got an artillery unit. That will make the go down 1 column shift to this one. We're getting worse. Hang in there. We'll see how bad this attack's going to be. I thought it was going to be good because I have some stuff up my sleeve too, but he has 1 artillery, 1 engineers unit. That is also a column shift. Now in our last game, I played with my last opponent. When we did this, we were going down to each one. So in our last game, we've been down to here. We were playing it wrong. So, but we had a good time. Both people were playing it the same way. So the game integrity was somewhat intact. But yeah, we got it down pat now. I think them are all the column shifts for them. Yeah, all right. So put all these units back. Where's our artillery unit? Oh, here it is. Artillery. And they're used up. Hindy Battalion. Alright, now for the attackers. Column shifts. We have we have our CIA Chinook. So that'll be one, providing close combat support. So that'll go up one. We also have, who else do we have here? Oh, we didn't give no air support or nothing. Wow. All right, I'm looking around the board. I do see our CIA engineers unit. He's within 3 hexes, so he will give them another one. So now we're back up to the initial 1 to 2. Oh, I need to get it a little bit further up there. I believe that will be all the column shifts. Let me make sure. Yep, I only get 2 for my units. Right here. Now we'll go for die roll modifiers. All right, we'll put him back on there. He's turned that way so he can still return to base. Rather little important supply source block. Now for die roll modifiers. No more column shifts. It is a 1 to 2 attack. Not good. All attack units across the river, no. They are, but these boys here aren't, so that'll negate that one. We should have done that on the last attack. Fort of entrenchment, no. -1 in a city, town or port, so there you go. Or -1. An insurgency unit is included in defense? No, they do not have no insurgency units there, so we're looking at them 1 and 2 as a -1. Each bombardment point delivered, we did not deliver none. So there you go. And insurgency unit is included in the attack? Yes. So we're looking at a 1 to 2 attack with no die roll modifiers. Oh, this could not be. I was hoping for more. I guess I should have did my homework on this one. Let me go do all my vassal homework, and when I get back, I'll let you see what the die roll was for a 1 to 2 attack on the city. We'll be back. Alright, die roll result was a 4. So we're underneath here. Was a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not good enough. We don't have to retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4, but we do have to take a step loss, so we can stay in our little spotty spots. All right, not that good. What we learned is he has got a bunch of column shifts. I thought I had enough to match, if not surpass it, and then with my insurgency unit die roll modifier have been better, but that city's a hard nut to crack. Yeah, I should have known in that city he was going to be doubled, so there you go. Let me give myself a step loss. I believe we'll go with these units over here. It don't matter which one. We'll just go down to the guy on the bottom. Give him a step loss in the town of Junotega. Or Inotega. J's probably silent. Alright. Oh, before I was talking about the electronic warfare unit was accompanying my one unit on a close air support mission. And my air unit got hammered by anti-aircraft fire. He was supposed to suffer 2 hits, but instead he only suffered 1 because of the electronic warfare unit. But I couldn't get that word right. I was calling it acquisition. I guess it's called acquisition. Sounds easy enough. Sometimes I just can't get those words out. I was saying, the electronic warfare unit with my attack unit when we were coming down here for this close air support on this failed attack. The electronic warfare unit, I guess, jammed the acquisition of the anti-aircraft fire. My little anti-aircraft gun here. But anyway, yeah, I figured out how to say that word. Not acquisition, but acquisition. All right, well, there you go. That is the end of my combats. Total failure. Didn't do anything I wanted to do. Luckily, I didn't suffer any losses, and that's the key for the communists. They want to eliminate my units, so I didn't help them out in that manner. We will call this a quick video. When we come back, it will be reserve movement phase, and I don't know if I got anybody else in reserve that hasn't participated. Let me look around here real quick. Reserve movement, reserve movement. I don't see anybody. I'll have to look. Oh, I think I used them all up. No reserves. That'll be it then. We will go to second insurgency disbandment. I do not believe I want to disband any units. Well, let me see. Well, I got to use insurgency command points. I got insurgency command points. No, I'll just as soon reorganize. I think we'll be all right up here with these boys that retreated. I only got 2 units that suffered losses, so he'll reorganize, and he will. Other than that, when it comes back my turn, I have some units that are reorganized now that'll get the full strength. So we will go down to the helicopter transport phase. Here we are. We'll go through this real quick and call this a video. I don't think so. I don't want to transport anybody. I'm not thinking that is in the plans at all. Most of the times my helicopters need to be returned to the base, so we'll have to do a big one on that. And that is what will come up next, is the return to base phase. We check that out. We'll be right back. Finishing up the video, what we have here is some Huey helicopters turned upside down. They all returned to base, but we wanted to put them in some spots where there are some infantry. So they have to return they can base at any friendly supplied hex. So there we are. We got some here. We got one here. We got some good victory point spots, but I don't know if I adjust them now or at the end of the game. I'll have to read up on that. Let me see what else we got going on. Our attacks a little bit less than successful. Main tack right here at this reinforcement spot, the main spot for the communist. The important thing is our attack failed, but we weren't pushed back. If we would have been pushed back, he could have brought those reinforcements in next turn. That was a risky move, and we won't make that mistake again next time. We thought we could do a little bit better on the odds and the Dyro modifier, so we stupidly made an attack, and luckily we didn't suffer any major losses. And we might have been able to do something to their units if we would have had a better die roll. I think the die roll on that one might have been a 4. If we would have, we can't ask for anything more than that. But yeah, that was kind of a mistake, and yeah, dumb moves by the Contras, by me. We will be back. All these units will flip themselves not way up, right side up, and it'll be a new turn, going on to turn 3, and it'll be the supply determination phase for the Sandinistas. They might have some units out of supply right now. We're going to the reinforcement phase. We don't have any reinforcements. We do have one here. I think we rebuilt him, and he gets put on the track on that turn, so that's probably what happened with that unit there. That'll be it. We will call it a video. Contra Drive, first offenses, not too successful. We'll be back. I just want to make a little bit of end of a video note. We do have their air fields contested, so we have units right next to them. I don't know what kind of offenses they can create, but both airfields are contested. Whether that significantly reduces their capacity to launch air units, we will see. But yeah, I don't think we did too bad. Like I said, plus we got units back here. This old boy has to get himself make sure he can stay in supply. He's in supply for that one turn. But yeah, I think next time when he comes up, he's got to get himself supply route on through here. So far, so good. Like I said, the real bog for the communist play right now is that I got this place with enemy zones of control projected into it, and he can't bring on his reinforcements. So there you go. Here's his units he's wanting to bring on. We'll go on to turn number 3 when we come back. So far, it ain't too bad. I mean, it was a little bit of a disappointing offensives, but it could have been a lot worse. And I think in our moves, we're definitely putting panic into the Sandinistas. We'll be back.